Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make this crochet daisy, and I'm also going to show you how to make it into a bookmark if you want to. So what you're going to need is your yarn. I'm using Stylecraft Special DK in cream, lemon and spring green. I'm going to use a 4mm crochet hook, and you'll also need a darning needle and some scissors. Okay, to start off you're going to want to take your lemon coloured yarn, or whatever yarn you choose to start with, in the centre of your flower. And we're going to be doing a magic circle. So you want to bring the yarn over your fingers like this, and then wrap it around to make a cross on the side that's facing you. You then want to turn your hand over and take your crochet hook. You want to put your hook underneath the first piece of yarn, and then grab the second piece of yarn to pull it through and bring your hook over. You then want to grab the other piece of yarn, the working piece of yarn, and pull it through that loop. Carefully release your hands, and that is your magic circle. If you want to see a more in-depth tutorial of that magic circle, I shall leave a link in the description box below. But what you're going to do is go ahead and just chain 2, and this is going to class as our first treble crochet. So that is a UK term, so this would class as a double crochet in the US. So we're going to first of all do 12 treble crochets in this loop. So this is counted as our first one. So you want to yarn over, insert into that very center circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So that makes our second treble. And again, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that makes our third. And this is our fourth. Now as you're working, you might just want to pull this piece of yarn here, and that makes that circle smaller, and it just makes it a bit easier as you work around. So we've done our 4 trebles there. So we'll do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to pull my yarn a little bit again. 10, 11 and 12. At this point you might just want to double check that you have got the right amount of stitches, so you should have 11 trebles, so 11 true trebles, and then you'll chain 2 at the beginning, so that makes 12. So once you've got your 12, you want to hold on to your work with these fingers, and then you just want to pull this loose thread nice and tight, and that just closes up that circle. We're then going to insert our hook into the top of this chain here. So insert our hook, yarn over, and pull through both loops on the hook to make a slip stitch and to join that center circle together. You then want to yarn over and pull through, grab your scissors, snip off the yarn, pull out the hook, and then pull that nice and tight, and that is your first round. You then want to attach your second colour, so whichever colour you have chosen you need to grab now. So I'm now taking my cream coloured yarn. I'm going to take my hook and insert it into one of the spaces between the trebles, grab my yarn and pull through, and then tie off to secure. You then want to take your hook again and place it into the same space as you've just attached your yarn, and you're just going to yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through. So we're just chaining 1. That is going to class as a double crochet, which in the US that is known as a single crochet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a half treble stitch in that same space. So this is classing as a double. We're now going to do a half treble. So in the US this is known as a half double. So it's yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and you'll have 3 loops on the hook. Now because this is only a half stitch, we're now going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. We're then going to do a treble, so yarn over, insert into the same space, yarn over, pull through, so you've got 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. We're then going to do a double treble, so yarn over twice, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, you have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through your last 2. You're then going to do that 2 more times, so yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2, and again, yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. We're then just going to do a treble, so yarn over once, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. A half treble, so yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. And then we're going to do a double, so just insert the hook straight into the same space, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through both loops on the hook. We're then going to skip the next space, so we've just worked in this one, we skip this one, and then we're going to do a double in the next one. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through 2. Going to do the same as this side now, but this is just going to be a full petal. So it's yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through. This is a half treble, so we're going to yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. We're then going to do a treble, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. A double treble, so yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Twice more, so double treble, yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And once more with those double trebles, so yarn over twice, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're then going to go back to our treble, so yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Our half treble, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3, and then our double. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through 2. You're then going to skip the next space, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through 2. And you're just going to repeat the same pattern as we did for the last petal. So you want to pause the video, rewind if necessary to repeat this, and then meet me back once you get to your last petal. So you're going to have 6 petals in total. So pause the video and I shall see you in just a moment. So I've just finished my last petal and I've just done my last double here. And what you want to do in order to connect the first petal to the last petal is just insert your hook into the bottom of that petal just here, yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook just to create a slip stitch, and then yarn over and pull through again. Grab your scissors, snip off your yarn and then pull out, and then just pull that nice and tight. And then what you want to do now is just grab your darning needle and sew in those ends to the work. So thread up your needle, and then you're just going to weave your needle in and out the work in the same colour part as your yarn you're using. Just enough so that it doesn't come undone, and then you can snip off your yarn. So you can either leave your flower just as it is and use it as an embellishment for your work. You can use it either way too. I actually prefer this way, but you could make it look a bit more puffy with the petals this way, whichever way you prefer. But if you want to make this into a bookmark, stay tuned and I shall show you what to do. I'm going to grab my spring green and I shall see you in a moment. Okay, so here's my spring green. You want to just start off by making a slip knot. Take your needle. So you're going to chain however long you want your bookmark to be. So I've not done mine too long. I'm going to chain 30, but you can do whatever length you prefer. So it's just yarn over, pull through. Don't do these chains too tight. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. As you're moving up your chain, just move your fingers towards your hook, and that just makes things easier for you. So if you want to continue and chain as many chains as you wish, and I shall meet you back once you've got to your desired length. So I've just chained 30, and what we're going to do is work back along this chain the opposite way, and we're going to be doing double crochets, which is known as single crochet in the US. So you want to skip the first chain from the hook, and we're going to be working into the second chain. So you want to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, pull through both loops on the hook, and into the next space, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two. Into the next one, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and continue that all the way down, and I shall meet you at the very end of your chain. So I'm now at the end of my chain. I'm just going to turn the chain on its side, and I'm just going to put one more double into the end. I'm going to yarn over and pull through, take my scissors and snip off, and then pull out the yarn. And then all that's left to do is sew in the ends, and then you want to take your green yarn and we're going to attach this to the back of the daisy. So I'm just going to sew my ends and then meet you back once I'm ready to sew on. Okay, so I've attached my thread to the bookmark piece of my work, and I'm going to put this on the puffy side of the daisy. So I'm just going to place it on here, and I'm simply going to sew it on. So just catching the thread underneath and just making it nice and secure. You want to make sure that you're not putting the thread too far around the front of the work because you don't want the green to show through. And then once it's secure, you want to create your knot, sew in your end, snip off your yarn, and there you have your crochet daisy bookmark. I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a comment below with any video requests. Make sure you subscribe for my latest videos, and I shall see you again next time. Thank you, bye!